it leads to being, you know, it's just more control, more abuse, more control, more abuse. So, yep, exactly. And that's, I told her, I'm like, I want you to grow up wanting somebody. I don't want you to ever be in a position to need somebody. And I don't want you to ever tolerate the behavior that I tolerated from your dad for as long as I did. So I'm removing us from that situation. I'm removing us from that toxicity. I don't ever want you to fall into that trap. Yep, exactly. Funk you. Okay. Cool. Like I said, I don't want to bash her dad. And I know that she's going to question, like, who's telling the truth. And I get that. And I respect that. And it's really hard to just be patient and just kind of let the examples show for themselves instead of, like, trying to defend myself in certain situations. But my mom and dad, my mom would always be like, I'm telling you the truth. Why would I lie to you? Why would I lie to you? And blah, 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 blah. And turns out some of the things that she said did happen with certain situations didn't. And that she emotionally embellished things with it also because she's bipolar. So, yep, exactly. So I try to be as transparent as possible with her, all while, you know, the contingency of, like, age appropriateness, I guess. You know, like, you deserve respect. You deserve to not be screamed at or hit or mentally, emotionally, or physically intimidated. Yeah. You know, I got a long road ahead of me. I know that. All that stupid healing, you know. And it's hard to not want to. She's 12. She'll be 13 in November. And it's hard to not want to fall into, like, the lust part of things. And just wait for who you're supposed to be with. It's being patient with my happiness is the most frustrating fucking thing. Yep. But I'm gonna do it. Because I don't know. Just better to wait. Buddy, doing laundry. Yeah, I know she does, and I don't want to overwhelm her with it and feel like she needs to, like, she knows that she never has to pick sides. I'd never make her pick sides because I don't want her to ever feel like she needs to do that, even though he does it to her. Figure I'm like, you know what, I might be unstable, but one of us has to be, like, the normal parent, you know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm never gonna lie to her. But like I said, like, she asked me what corn was. Because she heard it. And I'm like, alright, how am I going to explain this to you? So I did. Hey, Jesse. I just try not to put the emotion. I just try not to put the emotion in it. She'd be like, hey, Mom, what's that? And I'm like, well, it's when two consenting adults decide to do this, and then they put it out there for other people to watch. Oh, really? She hasn't watched it yet. I don't know. I would too, because you're just like, how do you address that? How do you, where do you go from there? Because you don't want to make it like, okay, well, what you did isn't, you don't want to be like that, like, you know, the dad from like American Pie and make it really bad. And be like, so let's sit and talk about it. Let's make it more awkward. Or, you know, or pretend like it didn't happen. And I'm not going to do that. If I ever walked in and I'd be like, okay, what you're doing isn't wrong. How do you want to handle this? Dealer's choice. What's up? DJ Supersonic. That's what I'd be like. I'd be like, you can just, Fat Boy Sharp, hello. I'd be like, no, you can completely, you get to head up this topic here. How do you want to handle it? Thank you.